YouTube, it's your boy Blue. I'm here with none other than the Surefire Hall of Fame trainer, Ronnie Shields. What's going on with you?
Oh man, getting ready for Saturday night.
Now, just to start off, man, a lot of people see you as the trainer you are today. You know, in today's time, today's generation, they don't realize all of the fighters that you've been involved with and trained, and your career as a boxer as well. You just touch on that a little bit. I mean, you've been with the likes of, you had Pernell Whitaker, Mike Tyson, you know, that far back. They see you today as Jermall Charlo and Jermall Charlo, you know, and Erislandy Lara. Could you just touch on that a little bit?
Oh, of course, man. You know, I mean, I had a great amateur career. I had a great professional career. I didn't win a world title, but I fought for the world title twice. Thought I won it, but I didn't get the decision. You know, and becoming a trainer, I've trained with some of the best fighters in the history of boxing. And, you know, I'm proud of that, you know, and I know that every guy that I've ever worked with, you know, have appreciated, you know, what I brought to them, and I appreciate what they bring to me all of the time. So, you know, it's just part of the sport. You know, you get lucky and get with some of the best fighters in the world, and you know, and it's just one of those things that, I pride myself on knowing this sport.
Right.
You know, if I don't know anything else, I know the sport of boxing.
Now, obviously, we got the fight coming up this Saturday, Jermall and Brandon Adams. You know, how do you see that fight playing out?
Well, you know, look, Brandon Adams brings a lot to the table. He's a rugged guy, and we know he's going to come after Jermall. So, you know, we're looking forward to it. You know, we got a game plan in place. You know, all we have to do is stick with our game plan, and I'm very confident that we can win and win impressively.
Now, we know that the WBC yesterday awarded him, moved him up, elevated him to the regular champion. In your mind as a trainer, do you feel like why they do this right now, it could be a distraction to the fighter or something, you know, things of that nature?
I don't think it's a distraction. I think it's an honor. You know, it's an honor that, you know, that he's appreciative because the champion wouldn't fight him. So basically what they did was strip Canelo of the title and, you know, elevated Jermall because he was the interim champion. They elevated him up to full champion.
Right. Now,
And, you know, it's no knock on anybody, but it's just Jermall was just deserving of being the full middleweight champion of the world.
Now, we started this off by, you know, explaining your history in the sport of boxing. Have you ever seen anything like that where a guy get elevated to franchise and they just move the mandatory guy up to a regular champion?
Well, I've never heard of franchise champion before. You know, this is something that the WBC has done. But look, you know, I think they just try to make everybody happy.
Right.
You know, Canelo didn't want to fight Jermall Charlo. So, you know, they honor him in that way by elevating him to franchise, and they honor Jermall by making him the full champion.
Right.
So it's a win-win situation, I think, for everybody around. You know, but Jermall Charlo wants to fight Canelo Alvarez.
Now, is it frustrating for you and for him? I know it's frustrating for him, but how frustrating it is for you as the trainer, and you see all the hard work he's putting in, and these guys, you know, at the top level just refuse to give him a chance due to the fact that the skill set. It seems that it's just the skill set, and they just don't want to get in there and mix it up with him.
Well, you know, for me, I think you know, it's just a part of the game. That's the way the game goes. You know, you have different generations that come. Some guys will fight each other, some guys won't. You know, Jermall just fell into a generation where nobody wants to fight the top guys.
Right.
They want to fight guys who, you know, they want to handpick all of their opponents. That's just the way it is. We have to accept that and understand that, you know, we're still going to continue to fight. You know, nobody's going to stop us from doing what we have to do.
Right.
You know, we have to just keep fighting, keep learning, and just keep being the best that we can possibly be. And, you know, and Jermall Charlo is doing that, and he's happy, and he's not frustrated by it. You know, they want him to get frustrated by it. He's not. He's happy about it, and he's going to continue on and just keep fighting the best fights he can possibly do.
What do you think they see in him that says too much of a threat?
Well, I mean, look, if it's that easy for me to know what they see in him, that they think he's that big of a threat, I don't know. But obviously they see something. And, you know, look, it is what it is. We accepted it. So all we're doing, moving on. We're not going to stop fighting because they won't fight. So we're just going to keep on doing what we do. There's always other opponents out there, and we're just going to keep finding the best opponents we can find.
Now, I was at spend a couple of days at your gym, and I got to witness F.A. Ajaba, you know, and you working with F.A. Ajaba. You know, I got a chance to talk to him and things of that nature. The heavyweight division seems to be at an all-time high. You know, it may even be hotter than the Lewis Bowl era. What's your thoughts on the heavyweight division in today's time?
Well, I think the heavyweight division right now is the most competitive division in the sport of boxing right now. You have so many good heavyweights out there right now. And man, I mean, every fight is a good fight. You know, I mean, and it's hard sometimes to pick a winner who you think is going to win. Mm-hmm. Because look, Andy Ruiz, he showed everybody that he is one of the top heavyweights in the world.
Right.
Then you got Deontay Wilder, you got Joe Joyce, you know, you got F.A. Ajagba. I mean, you know, you have so many good heavyweights out. Daniel Dubois, you know, Nathan Gorman. I mean, you can just go on and on and on with that list.
Right.
And the heavyweight division, man, is hot. It's a hot division, and I just wish that, you know, they just keep fighting each other right now because, you know, we need the heavyweight division to be the best division in boxing.
Now, you being an experienced Hall of Fame trainer, was it just styles make fights with Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz?
Absolutely.
What adjustments, if you was Joshua's trainer, would you make?
Well, I think what they did was, I think they went for the knockout instead of him just boxing. You know, sometimes, you know, you can sit on the outside and box, and it may not be as pretty as you want it to be, you know, but like I always say, an ugly win is better than a pretty loss.
Right. Now, have you again, with your history in the sport of boxing, have you ever seen power like Deontay Wilder possess?
Man, Deontay, he's a rare species in the sport of boxing. You know, he possesses knockout power. He don't look like the guy that would have that power, but he does. And look, man, it's unbelievable. And, you know, he's a good guy. You know, he's a great champion. And we just continue to wish him success in the sport of boxing because boxing needs Deontay Wilder.
I thank you, Coach. I appreciate you having me at the gym. Appreciate you giving me your time. Thank you, and good luck for Saturday.
Thank you, man.
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.